In this video, we're going to look at how we can use Sims to record our appraisal targets. The first thing you need to do is head over to the staff icon, open that up and search for yourself. Open your page and then click on the Appraisals tab. Now this should be done with your appraiser during your appraisal meeting. First thing you need to do is make sure you have teacher standards selected in the professional standards drop down. And then in the objectives box here, this will probably be blank at the moment. I've added a couple in already, but I will show you how to add your 3 targets in here. So we'll come back to the 2 that I've already done in a second. I want to show you how you add one. There are 3 targets that each member of staff will have: a student progress target, as you can see there, a faculty development target, and then a teaching and learning target. So if I just click on new, what I'm going to do is, it is already set for the academic year 2014-15, which is great. This is defaulting to Miss Crawshaw because she'll be my line manager, but you need to find here from the list of people. You won't be able to find yourself because it should be set with your appraiser. So find your appraiser in the drop down list there and select them. In the summary here, for this one, this is my teaching and learning target, and that is AFI 1 from our priorities. And then the detail here will be the detail of what the target is. So the detail might be to develop my questioning techniques, for instance, and that would obviously, we might need a bit more information in there. And then what we then do is in the success criteria, well, how are we going to actually evidence whether that's been successful? So that may be to evidence improvement in the next 2 teaching observations. Now really that target should be generated from an area of development from your last observation possibly, or something that you know you need to work on, and that should be agreed with you and your appraiser. So I've got that there. And I now need to, this box here, link the professional standard, or the teacher's professional standards that it links to. So for instance, developing my questioning techniques, that may be to plan and teach well-structured lessons. So I click on that there, and the planned review date is the 30th of September 2015. So I just cycle through the calendar, double click on the date, and that then sits in there. What I then do is save that and close it, and you will then see that that has now been populated in the objectives box there. So I mentioned I was going to talk about the other 2 as well. You need to have a student progress target, and if I click on that, you will see that I haven't got any information here in the detail and the success criteria, but that would be where you would input the detail that Claire and Michael have already given you, specific to your examination classes. And the faculty development target is one that, along with your appraiser, possibly your head of faculty, that you would sit down with and look at the target that the faculty is working towards. Or it may be that if you are potentially outside of a faculty, that you replace the word faculty with a TLR development target, which is specifically related to your TLR, that your appraiser will be able to discuss with you. So that is it, very straightforward. Make sure that you have all 3 of those: a student progress target, faculty development target, and a teaching and learning target, all in there. You discuss it with your appraiser, add the relevant detail in. Some of the boxes you need to fill in and it won't let you move forward if you haven't. And that's it, very straightforward. And then what you do is, once you go through your appraisal, at any point, if I just open the teaching and learning target one again, as I work towards achieving that, there's the section number 2 here for evidence. I can then attach evidence to that. I might be able to attach a lesson observation to it, or I can attach different documents, and you can see here how I can attach files to that, or I can put a note in there that, you know, in my next observation I was graded as good or outstanding for questioning. So that's where you use that to evidence that. Very straightforward, very easy, and very neat and tidy with it being on Sims. Okay, I hope that's helped, and I hope you can get your appraisal targets all up and running.